Welcome back to segment number 2 of the Little Rickert Show. Um, we're going to talk some college hoop right now. Number 1 Arizona today beat Washington 71-62. Nick Johnson 24 points, Aaron Gordon 18. Rondé Jefferson and T.J. McConnell they weren't needed to really contribute much. They did a nice job. They remain undefeated, 15-0. Washington goes to 9-6. Duke won, number 7. Duke lost. Excuse me. Duke lost today to Notre Dame, 79-77. Jabari Parker held to 7 points. Notre Dame out-rebounded Duke today, 39-30, 11-8 on the offensive glass. Notre Dame had 3 players in double figures. Parker was held to 7 points. So that Duke shot 41% from the floor. Notre Dame 50%. And that was the difference of the game there was the shooting and the rebounding. Oklahoma State, 6th-ranked team in the country. They lost to Kansas State 74-71. Marcus Smart, probably one of the best players in the country, held to 15 points. Now to a team that a lot of people claim are going to waltz through the ACC this year, and that is the Syracuse Orange. I'd rather them be called the Orangemen, but the political correctness in this country made them change their name to the Orange, but oh well. They played Miami today. They are the defending ACC champs. One team struggled today and barely won on their home court. Team A was 17 for 47 from the field, 36%. 3 for 15 from three-point land. Team B, 17 for 40, 7 to 19 from threes. You think Team B won today? No. Team A won. Syracuse, 49-44 over Miami at the Carrier Dome with 30,000 people. Sold out. They get the biggest crowds in the country. Miami coming into the day was 8-5. And only beat Miami by 5 today. Any college expert, I'm not one, but if Syracuse fans think they're just going to breeze through the ACC, don't know college basketball, just want to hear themselves talk. The 2 years, well, every year, I'd say 2005 when Carolina won the first title for Roy Williams, the 2009 and probably to now. Virginia Tech, Florida State, give Carolina fits, especially at Virginia Tech. I believe those 2 years, 05 and 09, they beat Carolina those years, but Carolina somehow won the national title. I don't know. On any given night, yes, the ACC isn't the caliber that the Big East is or was. But the ACC isn't. They're not chump liver either. They're going to find out. The ACC is a pretty good conference. There's not an easy game. I think they found out today. ACC ain't going to be easy. And there's some former Big East schools in the ACC: Pitt, Boston College, Miami, not Rutgers. I think, Louisville is going to join next year. So the ACC is not going to be easy for Syracuse. They're going to have to earn it. Like John Houseman said back in the day. You have to earn it. And I can't wait till they play North Carolina and Duke. I'm a Duke hater. And Cuse is my second favorite team. I think I'm going to root for Duke against Syracuse. As much as I hate to do it. So, it is what it is. Now to the Penn State situation. As of right now, many reports are saying Al Golden talked to the search committee from Penn State as they went to Miami this afternoon, to discuss the job. There were reports saying he was offered the job, but no. They want to interview James Franklin from Vanderbilt tomorrow. They had a game today. Vanderbilt won today. So they want to interview him tomorrow. Mike Munchak was fired this afternoon as a Titans coach. Whether he'll be interviewed or not, don't know, but it seems right now that Golden's a leading candidate. Larry Johnson put his name in the ring. It'd be interesting to see if he gets an interview. He hasn't been interviewed yet as of now. Don't know if he will be. I wouldn't have a problem if he got it either. A lot of the former players I saw today on Twitter and PennLive.com, but some of the comments that they would love to see Larry Johnson get it. But then he'd have the problem, who would he hire as D coordinator, offensive coordinator, where Golden, I've seen a couple names that he wants to bring D'Onofrio as a D coordinator as a possibility. There's some other names. Penn State wants to keep whoever gets the job. They want to keep a couple of the assistants. I think Larry Johnson, they'd be smart to hire because he's one of the best recruiters in the country. And I heard McWhorter, the O-line coach, would like to stay. I heard that too. So that's the latest on Penn State. And it looks like Charlie Strong's going to be hired as the new coach at Texas. Number I saw, 5 years, $25 million. So, but that hasn't been official. He wanted to talk to the Louisville AD and president today. I haven't heard if he did or not, but that's the latest on that. And finally, we're going to end the first show. PGA Tour, Zach Johnson leads the second round of the Tournament of Champions in Hawaii. He shot a 7 under 66. It's a par 73 there. He leads Dustin Johnson, Matt Kuchar, and Jordan Spieth. They're all tied at 10 under. And the name to keep your eye on is Jordan Spieth, the young comer. He turned pro last year, coming out of college. He has a high ceiling. I like him a lot. He's gonna be good. I wouldn't be shocked if he wanted. He's gonna contend in all the majors this year. I think Tiger's gonna win a couple. I have a feeling he won 5 tournaments last year, and I think that it was the first full year was actually healthy, able to practice, contending in the majors. Yeah, he blew the Masters with that dumb drop in the second round. But I think he'll break through. Now, whether or not he'll get to 18, I don't know. But if he can get 1 or 2 this year, he has a shot at it. So that'll do it. That'll be it. So that does it for the first show. We'll come back tomorrow after the two games tomorrow in NFL, Packers, Niners, Bengals, Chargers. We'll add some Sixers talk maybe. They play tonight. They're at Portland. Flyers won today 5-3 after trailing 3-1. And that'll be it. Thank you for listening. Hope you watched. If you have any comments, you can post them on my Facebook page. My Twitter handle is LTR71. If you want to post some stuff, ask me some questions. I want realistic. I want actual questions. I will answer the questions and put them on here and answer them on here as a talk show host would do. Um, but don't come on here and start running your mouth and acting like the jerk. I won't answer it. But be an adult, and we can have a good debate. We can have a good debate here if you guys act like an adult and not be smart ass. Come on here, oh, the team sucks. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not in. I'm not in all for that. I want to have a good talk show. Talk about sports and all everybody's teams and all that. And that's the goal of the show. Another forum because you guys can't. There's no show for you to call in Harrisburg. There is none. It's Mike and Mike. And how many times are you gonna get on Mike and Mike, get on a national show and talk sports with them? Not too often. So next week we'll try and get some high school basketball and wrestling and college wrestling. We'll talk some Penn State wrestling, and we'll get some other stuff in. So thank you for, hopefully you watch. Thank you very much for the support, and we'll see you tomorrow.